Okay. Well, haven't done this in a couple of days. Just thought I'd throw a little short one together to kind of review the last few days' activities. This is actually Sunday morning, 2:05 a.m. I've gotten to doing this way in the wee hours. I need to go to bed, but thought I would review my, yeah. Anyway, Friday, went to dialysis, and as I've said in my tapes, I'm having a little trouble holding my weight down. It's not a lot, 6 pounds, but 6 pounds is 6 pounds. And if I persist in going in with the extra 6 pounds, they're going to take it off, mechanically with their machine. And that is no fun. So I have managed to keep them from doing it. And actually, I came out of the session on Friday at my dry weight, which is what you're supposed to do. But ideally, if I go in there, say, below my dry weight, then they don't have to use the mechanism of pulling the fluid out of my cells, which is what they do to reduce your weight if you're in the process. And they just do what's called a washback, and that's where they just take your blood and they put it in the machine and cleanse the impurities and put it back in. But if you persist in being overweight, they add some little accoutrement or solution to the process, and it does a reverse osmosis, for lack of a better description. And it draws the fluid out of the cells of your body, all of them. Terminal case of the heebie-jeebies. You have never. It's just, there's no sitting still. It's just 4 hours of teeth gritting. And of course, if it's bad enough, you start cramping up in your legs. And I've had my hands cramp sometimes. Even when that happens, they go and shut the machine down for a while, and then they turn that sucker back on, and away you go again. But anyway, the process is pretty fatiguing, and although I didn't, I had the heebie-jeebies a little bit on Friday, but I didn't cramp. But when I got home, boy, I was tired. Like I'd been whooped with a big stick. Went to bed, slept 9 hours into Saturday morning. Went to bed about 5:30, got up about 3 a.m. and I felt pretty good ever since. Really. Today or yesterday, since it's now Sunday, which would be Saturday, loaded Ma up in Tiana, and we made a trek to Waco. Went down and saw a couple of my Citizens Band buddies down there. Had some BS hats delivered. I don't have one. I should have one here to show you, but I don't. Pretty rakish looking things, got thunderbolts on them and whatnot. Anyway, two fellas down there bought hats, and that's going to be quite the thing in the group down in Waco. They're all wanting the hats, so I have them custom made. It has the individual's name, sometimes their handle, their BS number. So each one is different. And I've got a embroidery outfit up in Joshua, Texas, that makes them for me. And they do a very fine job. Anyway, I delivered 2 of them today. One to Bruce, or Bounty Hunter. And then Whippersnapper bought one for his wife. And spent a little time down in Waco. Well, over and saw a friend of mine, fisherman. Spent some time with him. Then I took Mama shopping. And we went out to dinner. and then we came home. And that's about it. All in all, I'm feeling good now. I'm sleepy. I need to go to bed here. Kind of wondering how the Wildman situation has turned out. I know that I was encouraging Ike to go save the man. Haven't heard a peep about that. So I guess Wildman's still out there in the wilderness. Duct tape to that iceberg. Anywho, I think tomorrow I'm ginning up a good political tape. Actually, it's about my buddy Obama. I'm going to itemize some of the problems I have with him. Because I'm a Democrat. I don't like any of the Republicans at all. But I'm not nuts about Obama either, and I will give a fairly comprehensive coverage of why I'm not hot about him anymore. So I guess that's yet to come tomorrow. Well, you folks have a good Sunday. I hope New England wins the Super Bowl. I half expect that the Giants will, but you never know. Anyway, I wish the Bills were in it, but I think it's going to be a long time before they get back. For any of you folks that haven't gone through my old tapes, I'm a Buffalo Bills fan. Dyed in the wool. Have been a Buffalo Bills fan since 1948. The Bills had a professional football team in 1948 and 49 and 50. I want to say 51, but I think the old All-American Football League was rolled into the National Football League, and for whatever reason they snookered the Buffalo out of their franchise at that time, and there was about a 9-year period there where the Buffalo was without a team. Then the American Football League came along, and of course the Buffalo Bills came into existence again, and they've been there ever since. And needless to say that having grown up in that area and had my allegiance to the Bills, never have changed, good or bad. It's always the same. I root for the Bills. Been pretty slow a long time. Anyway, we'll say good night, and I think tomorrow I will take the time to talk about my used to be buddy Obama. Anyway, nighty night.